March 9, 1998. The weather was calm, skies were clear, and a long-distance passenger bus was scheduled to make a routine overnight trip from Cuzco to Puno, deep in the mountains of southern Peru. The bus, operated by a regional company called Andean Travel, departed on time at 8:05 p.m. with 43 people aboard, 38 passengers, 2 drivers, and 3 assistants. It was supposed to be a simple 9-hour journey along a single stretch of highway, Route 3S, through the Andes. But neither the bus nor a single soul on board was ever seen again. This is the true story of one of the most baffling mass disappearances in modern South American history, a case that has haunted investigators, locals, and even international paranormal researchers for more than 2 decades. And to this day, no one can explain what happened on that road. The bus passed its first 2 checkpoints without issue. Around 10:15 p.m. it was logged entering the Cajamarca toll station. The driver, Juan Carlos Gamarra, waved to the attendant. Everything seemed normal. It was the last time anyone confirmed the presence of the vehicle or the people on it. Between Cajamarca and the next checkpoint, Chiru Pass, is a long, winding stretch of mountainous road known for thick fog and sharp drops. But it was a familiar route. Hundreds of buses traveled it every month. When the Chiru Pass checkpoint officers noticed the bus never arrived, they radioed back. No response. At first, it was assumed the bus might have broken down or gotten stuck due to rock slides, which weren't uncommon in the area. But a search party dispatched at sunrise found nothing. No skid marks. No wreckage. No trace of the bus, not even a tire track. Just 23 miles of isolated highway and sheer cliffs. Over the next 48 hours, the Peruvian National Police launched a full-scale search. Helicopters scanned valleys. Divers checked lakes and rivers. Ground teams combed the entire stretch of road, the forested slopes, and even ravines. Still nothing. No debris. No signs of an accident. Not even a single piece of luggage. Then came the strange reports. 2 days after the disappearance, a farmer from a remote village near the mountains claimed he saw headlights on a ridge that had no road access. He swore he saw a bus. Old, dented, parked among the trees. But when he got closer, it vanished. Authorities dismissed it as hallucination or misidentification. But over the next few weeks, similar stories came in. A couple hiking near Lake Amayo reported hearing distant screaming in the middle of the night, followed by what they described as the sound of metal dragging across stone. They couldn't find where the noise came from. Another witness, a trucker driving the same route a week later, said he saw a bus ahead of him around a sharp bend. Its brake lights were flickering. But when he turned the corner, the road was empty. CCTV footage from a gas station 2 towns over captured something even stranger. Around 3:14 a.m. the night after the bus disappeared, a faint image, what looked like a bus, partially translucent, appeared on screen for exactly 11 seconds, then blinked out. The footage has been analyzed repeatedly and experts can't agree on what caused the anomaly. As weeks turned into months, families demanded answers. Investigators reopened case files, interviewed former passengers of the company's routes, and even conducted spiritual cleansing rituals on the road, believing some ancient curse might be involved. One investigator, Julio Tirona, began to study other strange disappearances along Route 3S and discovered this wasn't the first time a vehicle had gone missing there. In 1974, a military convoy reported one truck simply vanished between checkpoints. In 1986, a family in a private vehicle was never seen again. In 1993, a motorcycle police patrol radioed about an empty bus on the cliffs. Before they too vanished, Julio found something else. Old Quechua legends told of El Paso del Silencio, the Pass of Silence. A sacred stretch of land the Inca once believed to be a portal between the worlds of the living and the dead. It was said that only those called by the mountain could see the gateway, and those who entered it never returned. Julio wrote a report suggesting a potential natural phenomenon could be causing these anomalies, something magnetic, maybe seismic, that disorients travelers and erases all trace of them. His report was shelved. 2 weeks later, Julio Tirona disappeared while retracing the route of the missing bus. His last known communication was a voicemail to his wife. In it he whispered, "I see them, they're all here. They don't know they're gone." That voicemail was the last trace of him. Today, the road between Cajamarca and Chiru Pass is still in use, but drivers refuse to travel it at night. Several companies refuse to send buses on that route. Some sections have since been rerouted. But every few years, someone claims to see a bus, old, white, rusted, driving slowly along the ridge, headlights flickering, no sound. One man, a tourist filming the mountains in 2007, captured footage showing what appears to be a bus driving along a cliffside where no road exists. The footage is grainy, but experts agree whatever it was, it shouldn't have been there. In 2014, hikers found an old license plate buried under rocks in a cave system miles off the road. The plate matched the missing bus. It was clean, untouched by time. How it got there, no one knows. The official case of the missing 43 remains unsolved. No bodies, no wreckage, no closure for the families. Only whispers, and a warning shared among locals. If you see a bus alone at night in the mountains, don't follow it. Don't stop for it. Don't look inside. Because whatever took those people on that cold March night might still be out there, waiting for the next travelers to join them. Subscribe to the channel for more interesting content.